Welcome to another episode of the Poke Lounge. This week we have a great episode lined up for you all.
This week's Creator Spotlight is featuring Pokeshinobi. Everyone, let's welcome Pokeshinobi.
Yay! What's up, everybody?
Hey,
This is the
Hey, how's it going, man?
Pokeshinobi. Thank you so much for having me, guys.
Hey,
The energy is real here.
all
awesome,
right.
man. It's a pleasure to have you on.
Thank you. I've been watching the videos on YouTube, trying to I gotta get on this.
Well,
Awesome,
we
man.
appreciate you coming on. We've had some great content creators, and so they've brought a lot of interesting stuff, told us a lot about what they have going on, and now we would like to know. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, yeah. That's really difficult. I feel like I've been all over the place now lately, but let me just start. I started on TikTok making content, just like James, just like most people. Um, Mainly just doing Pokemon content, honestly. Growing my collection, the seal collection, and honestly, I just open everything now. Like I don't hold back anymore. I used to be super shy about like what I was opening, but now let's open it. Um, I got into creating more videos efficiently, like editing. That's something I wasn't into, and now that's something I care about. Like I pay for like premium Rush Adobe so I can edit videos and stuff like that.
Okay.
I educate myself now on editing pictures and the right lighting, and it's just so much that I have learned by making content, and it's just not only about Pokemon, but also about all these little things that your brain is collecting. But yeah, TikTok, Instagram, making content everywhere now.
Okay.
And I've seen you like you said you started off on TikTok. You took over on Instagram. You're on YouTube. You're getting onto Whatnot. You're doing super well on Whatnot.
Yeah.
How do you like that? How can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, it was a journey. I will say it's not easy or as nice or easy as it look. It's definitely nice once you develop a following that will respect you and you will respect them. But yeah, it was actually a difficult journey for me. I don't know how it was for a lot of people, but I tried really difficult to get into Whatnot. I worked my butt off to get where I am today, and I think a lot of that is the mental training I got from TikTok, and I
Hmm.
brought that into the Whatnot, and I learned to you know develop a new following because I don't have the same crowd on TikTok that I have on Whatnot. It's a whole new adventure and a beast. And I am very happy and grateful with the position I am. Um, I love it, man. I wouldn't trade it for anything right now, just because it's such a big portion of my personal income, and it helps my family, my son, and I get to open packs, man. I get to open packs,
That's
and
awesome.
it's what we love to do, right?
Like the viewers who might not have any experience with it, to explain to us what exactly is it.
So Whatnot is a platform where you can create a community, but also create revenue for yourself, sell packs, graded cards, singles, and every day that application is growing. So think of it as a eBay meets Twitch. They had a baby, and there was Whatnot because you get to stream with people, you get to be yourself. There's no punishment like TikTok has, where you're being reported and banned and shadow banned and all these negative things that keeps happening to you. That's not presented in Whatnot, and Whatnot is very community driven, but it's only community driven for you to build. It's not
Mm.
given to you in a platter. It's just something you have to do for yourself. So learning marketing, learning how to create good thumbnails, very key components so people can come and see your shows. People want to know what you're selling, so you definitely want to have a nice menu. We've seen a lot of people on TikTok have like on the side, like a little poster, what they're selling, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
All that is available on Whatnot, and you can just be yourself. You don't have to shy away. So it's a selling platform, but it doesn't sell itself as a selling platform. It's a community platform.
Okay.
I've went on Whatnot a few times, and I've actually bought a few items from a couple of your lives. I'm
Yeah,
gonna say
yeah,
it's really fun. It's really exciting. It's kind of like QVC, but you get that rush of eBay,
yeah.
so it's like super exciting.
It
Uh,
is. It is.
it's it is a it's that thrill of like missing out, and I got to get that, got to get in
Oh
on
yeah.
that. So
Oh yeah.
it's
It's
very
just like
fun.
that. It's like those those shows you see late at night, people selling jewelry. I don't
Yeah.
know if
Hmm.
you've seen on the TV, grandma
Yeah,
watching
that's the
it, the thing
Yeah.
rotating.
QVC.
It feels like that sometimes. You know, if I could like go back in time to my early days of Whatnot, I would change a lot of things. I would tell you. I feel like I made a lot of mistakes on my journey, but those are mistakes that made me better, right? So I don't regret it. I just wish I could go back and manage my inventory a lot better. That's for sure.
Mm.
I guess that's a
So,
good tip that I can give people that want to get started because, you know, managing your inventory, knowing what you're selling, and it is definitely something I highly advise people to take in consideration before they go to a platform where everything is auction style.
definitely, and without making those mistakes, you can't learn from them. So,
Exactly. Yeah. I started doing Pokemon live streams and whatnot back in maybe like August, early August, I
mhm.
want to say. That's where I've been in that app for almost an entire year religiously. The grind is completely real. Um, I, yeah, you definitely want to diversify your portfolio because there's more than just Pokemon out there. There's just so much more.
Yeah.
So what got you into Pokemon and the Pokemon community when you first started on TikTok?
Shiny cardboard for sure. No, not just shiny cardboard. I have always had a big passion, like crazy, for Pokemon. Not just from the show, manga, the drawings, the you know YouTube theories of Ash being in a coma. Um,
Hmm.
it is more than just the card. It's also the culture. I'm always been since a child. Like I remember my first ever, Pokemon item I ever owned, which is selling for a crazy amount of money nowadays, is this fat Pikachu plushie that the chicks would light up.
Oh.
Okay,
Hmm.
I
Mhm.
have seen it sealed on eBay somewhere, and one day I will own it again. But that was my very first Pokemon item. I believe I was about 5 4 years old when I had possession of it, and it was when I was in Panama. It was such a crazy cool thing I used to own, and I was so proud of having it. And yeah, that's a memory I can't take back because I don't own that plushie anymore. If I was as old as I am now, I probably still have it if I took care of my stuff.
Was
You
it the
know?
one that also spoke and said Pika and Pika Pika?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The one that is exposed. You know, the box is like a like
Yeah.
a like a L shape, and the Pikachu's just sitting in there. That's the one I used to have. Yeah, before
Uh,
Pikachu hit the gym because it was a chunky chew, very chunky chew.
it's there's one in my basement, but it's not.
Oh snap! That's very cool.
I
Yeah, I've
think it's
seen a
my.
few.
I think it's my oldest stepdaughter's.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. If you find it on eBay, like the box, it's like super like discolor for sure. Like it's
Mhm.
like pinkish now. Yeah,
Yeah.
I seen a few. I go back and like just because I wanted that bad, I go back into eBay trying to look for it because I'm that passionate about Pokemon. I want to have the things that I used to have that I no longer have.
Yeah.
So what is that thing going for right now?
I think I saw it for like maybe 120 to 150 bucks. I'm not entirely sure, but that was the last time I saw it. I mean, it was like a $15 product back in the days. I don't think I have that kind of capital for a plushie right now.
Now that we're older and we that we can appreciate these things. We want to have something that connects us back to our childhood.
Oh
So,
yeah.
but
I
yeah, no,
even
I
love
understand.
I love my fake Pokemon cards back in the days too. It cost me 25 cents to get a booster pack. And I remember the booster pack was like paper, not like a real like um foil type. It was actually folded paper that would like have the cards inside. I love those things, man. I'm pretty sure I still have that somewhere in a shoebox in Panama.
So, with your huge success and whatnot now, what would be some of the advice you would give to someone who was just starting onto it?
Okay, I let me just work around it because I don't think I have a huge success. Okay, to be quite honest, like I still make a lot of mistakes, and one thing I had highly advise you, James, anybody who wants to be on Whatnot, only sell what you're willing to let go. Okay, only do that. That's the best way to approach anything that you're doing. There are many times that Whatnot brings newcomers into their platform and they go all hype and say, hey guys, here is my collection of Charizard. Let's run it. These are people that have not promoted themselves. These
Mm,
are people that have not built a community or a following. And they're just throwing, hey, it's my first live. I'm so excited. Here is this, Dark Charizard. Let's start it for $1. They have like two viewers. Boom. Things sold for $3.
oh, you got to
And
build
then
up.
you have to make sure you know what you're getting into. You
Mm,
have to make sure you appreciate your collection and you appreciate the little amount of people that you have until you have a bigger audience and they're ready for something so crazy like this. Because I've seen it happen and then they give up because they're like, well, I didn't get the hype I wanted. It's not about that, it's how you present it, how
mm.
you build the community. So only sell what you're willing to let go for cheap. I think, and if you ask me right now in this time, if you manage to get this, $700 ETV 12 pack from the Pokemon Center, you magically got in there so fast and you landed those 12 ETVs, right? That's a great start. I think a $7 investment into your first show for Shining Fates is a good way to start. You have Charizard that you can chase with everybody.
Hmm.
You have, ETVs that people love. It has really good, in my opinion, is one of the coolest promos on the ETV, which is the BMAX EV. That's a great start. If you can
Fluffy
manage
boy.
yourself, I think it's a good start. If you can also like think a little more cheaper, go into your collection, find a bunch of like hollows, do
Mm.
a little pool game. Tell everybody, hey, here is a pool game I have going on. How about we sell every 10 lots? We do a giveaway, and then you're building 10 lots of sale and guaranteeing somebody to win something special.
You, what is your favorite Pokemon and
My
why?
favorite Pokemon, it's all the Pokemons. I have a very hard time ever picking a favorite Pokemon, unfortunately. If I play games, even playing the games, I have a hard time. I usually don't aim for any started Pokemon, but let's say this month, my favorite Pokemon is Absol. Absol is my favorite Pokemon this month. Um, brings me a lot of memories from my country and even here because I live in Washington, the land of the rain and heavy weather. It reminds me of Absol. There's a lot of wind, a lot of gust, a lot of sort of like soft natural disaster because you just see trees moving around, and Absol just represents that, um, you know, like disaster type of things of warning you that something is about to happen, but it gets misunderstood because they think it's the Pokemon itself that sucks, but no, it's just absolutely letting you know that the weather is
Hmm,
bad. That's all. Yeah.
Hmm.
That's why he
I really like
appears. But
that.
that's my favorite Pokemon right now. There's just my brain is so wired to always be switching. Probably tomorrow's gonna be Weedle. Who knows?
Hey, that's not a
But
bad
yeah,
one.
It's not a bad one. It looks like a cool mascot. I feel like I could see it as a baseball team cap, like part of the Weedle gang,
The Washington
Yeah.
Weedles.
the Washington Weedles. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I think
Lord.
it'd be cool.
All right. With that being said, the big question that we have been asking every creator, and we must know the true answer. What is your favorite EV evolution?
And I have to pick one, right? Shoot, man. It's a very difficult answer, but I will answer it. I think the best evolution is, without a doubt, and everybody's gonna have my back in the comment section, Umbreon. The Umbreon is pretty cool. Um, no disrespect to the mermaid dog, Vaporeon, but I think Umbreon just brings so much light in the dark.
So you have a crazy collection from MetaZoo, Dragon Ball, comics, Pokemon. What are some of your favorite pieces? Do you have any that you can show us?
Yes, so as of right now, um, I have these Poland greetings cards. These are magnetic slabs. I
Oh, wow.
really love them. So they just stick together. You don't need to have like too many displaced things because they even like get together side by side
Oh my
and
God.
up. So yeah, how
That's
cool is
really
that?
cool.
That is
Is it
pretty
So
awesome.
this
plastic or
is
is it like
I'll
metal?
tell you, I believe this is a mixture of metal, a mixture of 3D printing, your way, not my way, because I use resin. This is like a mixture of 3D printing with magnets. I'm pretty sure
Hmm.
because I can tell by the layers that I can find in here, and yeah, I think these are one of the coolest pieces in my collection right now. Um, hold a good memory for me just because this is the first time I ever graded anything, especially sending it to the other side of the world where I thought my cars were gone forever. Uh, Custom had them for a very long time and they didn't
Oh
want to
man.
release them. Yeah. So yeah, I think these are probably some of the coolest one, and I'm the first one I believe in their company that actually landed the Perfect 10 Kanazawa Pikachu, which is one of my favorite
Wow.
cards ever. Yeah,
Hmm,
Very beautiful.
cool.
very cool.
I
Yeah.
love the
So
texture.
this is yeah. And we all I don't know Scott Vilberg.
Hmm.
He made this painting for me to shout out to Scott. I don't know if it was at
Oh,
your
that's
show, but
awesome.
I'll be sure to share it. It has like the little goldfish tattoos, and they're just like me. I love those.
I love getting like just artwork from others who, I mean, they just such amazing talent.
Yeah, yeah, talent all the way, man, all the way. I dabble with some, companies out of the country as well, like the OG. I
Mm-hmm.
love this company. They're very, very brand new, and I love that all their slab are treated like if they were some type of NFC NFTs, just because they're linking to the blockchain by the code that they have.
Oh,
So
okay.
in some way, the joke, it's just like an NFT, but real. This is basically that. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
those are some of my. I have like a $7,000 booster box somewhere around there that I'll probably never sell to. Yeah, and it's not even like
Do-
super hype or anything like that. It's the Pokecube Japanese booster box. It's like this pink, beautiful box. I love it. Oh my gosh, yes, this one is holding
oh my God.
my
That is
perfect
beautiful.
10 Venusaur. Yeah, how cool
Wow.
is that?
Well, it's not a
They
blast.
said,
Very
That is
nice.
pretty impressive.
yeah, yeah.
Very beautiful. the presentation is beautiful. It looks like a high-end piece of
It's
jewelry
like
or
I'm
something.
opening a Rolex, basically.
Rolex, yeah. It's very beautiful. Do you have like a whatnot link code or something where they could sign up for 10
Well,
bucks or something?
yeah, I mean, I'm really bad at like promoting myself, I guess, or on other people's platform, but this is, your show. And if you give me the permission,
Okay.
I love to welcome people to check out Dean_Pokeshinobi on Instagram, Pokeshinobi on TikTok, and Pokeshinobi on Whatnot. I always
Okay.
have a link somewhere that you can click that will direct you there. And there's some really cool stuff that I'm gonna be bringing for people. And I'm working really hard because I think I'm gonna release my first ever sample card. I finally made it. I made the sample. I made the full art, and I made sort of a lower quality card as well that is also full art. And just like everybody, I have a dream to have my own TCG or CCG, as I like to call it. And it's going to be super cool. So I hope people stick around,
Awesome.
hit the follow, check out the videos. And, I'm always giving stuff away and I love giving back to the community. So, yeah, I welcome everybody to check out Dean_Pokeshinobi.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us. It's been a pleasure. You're super amazing, and thank you for all of the information and everything that you shared with us.
Well, thank you so much for having me. And I can't wait to share this video with everybody that I know.
Yeah, absolutely. It was great just hanging out, having conversations, just spreading the love, helping build the community. So we
I can't
appreciate
wait to be back. Earn my stripes.
There you go. There you go.
Thank you, guys.
Well, thank you guys. Have a good night.
All right, you too,
Bye.
man.
Ciao.
Bye.